Well, hello there. CL Thomas here with another episode of That Ain't Right. Coming to you from beautiful Cape Cove Harbor, Maine, but because we're in the middle of the pandemic 2020, we're all hunkered down under in an undisclosed area, so we're practicing that social distancing, don't you know? Yeah, it's in the middle of that COVID-19 stuff, and I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little tired of it. I know it's all serious, and we got to do what we're told and flatten out the line and the graph of all the contagiousness and all that, but whew, I think it's good time to reminisce and well, remember the good old days when things was a little simpler and maybe we could laugh at stuff. So I got a story here for you, things that ain't right. This goes back to when I was just a little buck and I was last of 6 kids. And as 6 kids, we had pets all over the place, all kinds of, we had cats and dogs and parakeets and turtles and hamsters. Oh yeah. And we had this one dog, Heidi. She gave us, in the 12 years we had her, she gave us 3 batches of puppies. And I watched all them pups be born, too. So you might say, I knew dogs inside and out. Yes, I did. So Heidi was always, she always seemed to be, well, the term my parents used was in heat. I don't know if you've ever heard that. That's when the dog is ready to breed and she'd leave little droplets of blood and we had to make sure she wouldn't go outside or else she would hook up with a dog. So in that term, I never understood it. And matter of fact, later on as a teenager, anytime someone says, "Oh, that girl's hot," I was like, "Oh, keep her away from me. I don't want any pups showing up on my front yard." But anyway, I digress. So anyway, this one time, we was going to the church fair in the afternoon. But that morning, before that, I was rolling around with Heidi, who was in heat, and I didn't think nothing of it until that afternoon we get to the church fair, and I'm running around with my buddies, and don't you know, one of the boys brought one of his dogs, old Petey, and Petey was just this little thing that had the big black ring around its eye. That's why he named him Petey, like that little rascal's boy. So we was playing all around, running around the yard, the church yard and stuff, and getting them Coca-Colas and watermelon. Well, at one point, this Petey took a pretty good interest in me. At one point, sniffing at me, and to the point where he leaped up on my leg and wrapped his front paws around me. And I thought it was kind of funny because I could actually drag him, and then I didn't have to drag him because his back hind legs, he jumped right up around my ankles. Didn't you know he started going to town with my Converse high tops, you know, and I thought it was kind of cool because I didn't have to carry Petey around. I could actually, he was latched right onto my leg and I could drag him around the churchyard and I was having kind of fun with it. I was laughing, my friends was all laughing. "Oh, look at Tommy, he's got the Petey and he was dragging him across the yard." And of course the old dog is going right at my leg and I didn't think nothing of it. My mother saw it, she just went crazy. "You'll get that dog off your leg, you'll get that." And I go, "Look, Mama, you'll get it." And she whacked the dog was rolling off, and we was all laughing. My mother was she was all upset. My dad seen it and just shook his head, looks at my mother, then looks at me, looks back at my mother and says, "That boy ain't right." I didn't know no better. There you go. There's a little levity for this time. So I hope you enjoyed this embarrassing story on my part. But keep it up. Keep being safe, folks. And we'll see you back here for another funny Friday. You be safe now. Bye for now.